I don't know what to eat when I go back home. Should I get halal food? Should I get because I don't want to think about what to cook later. I want to just think about this and figure this out. Part 2, because why not? I feel like I know what to do. I'm just slumped. And I'm like so overwhelmed by everything. And I tell myself that if I am overwhelmed, I either write it, and if I can't write, I talk. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't want to cook. I don't want to think about what food to make when I get home, because that's overwhelming. So I'm going to go buy food but this is my second time buying food, like 2 days in a row. So would I feel better if I were to eat something? I feel like I would. I definitely normally do feel better after I eat something. So it's 6 right now. I was there for maybe an hour. I wasn't all that productive, but I definitely feel like this is what I needed. I should not be in the house, or else I would have just sat there. At least when I go home, I would have a routine of showering, get all that done. I'm like thinking of all these, like I would love to make these like crazy action stuff, but I just don't have like the supplies or like the resources to make it, and so I'm like thinking, like I'm sure I can make it myself, but I'm like it's at a stage where like am I comfortable doing this yet? So like get halal food. I'm just gonna get it and then go home and then shower and then eat and then think about this some more. Honestly, sometimes it's just to just do it instead of think it through, because it's like I'm gonna learn from it and it'll be better that way, So I'm thinking, so one content creator I really like is a Minecraft YouTuber named Smallish Beans, and he makes these like these crazy outros and these crazy not outros, intros, and he make like these like just funny bits and like little scenes that is like obviously really like high, like it's not like crazy, but it's like pretty cinematic and just like obviously a storyline on it. Like I can do that. Like I don't think it's that hard, and I like editing, and there are like scenes that I just know I could do, and I'm like, I don't know, I think I just gotta make it instead of like overthink how to make it instead, you know what I mean? Because I made the clown video. Actually, you know what? When I get home, I'm just gonna edit that and post it and see how that turns out. Because if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't, right? And then I can learn from it, and instead of overthinking all of this, I could just do that, because I already have like things planned out for it, basically. That person is driving on. Alright, whatever. I did my makeup again. This is the next day, by the way, just in case editor me is just like, what the hell? Is this the same day or something? But no, it is the next day. It's a Sunday, and I'm conflicted. I only go to like 3 places: Barnes and Noble, my house, and my school. Like I don't go anywhere else. I've like been here before where I feel really annoyed about this thing, especially because I can't do anything about it. And besides, right now, like I just need to think on how I want to do this. Thinking if like should I just delete YouTube and just stop going on YouTube. But I also love background noise just in the background, and I love like, I think it's just I like talking to, or at least like feel like I'm like having a conversation or talking to like-minded people. And that's why I really like YouTube, because YouTube is so like you can really just search up what you want to watch. But these days I'm like nothing is hitting the same way it used to, and like I'm just consuming content like mindlessly instead of like actually consuming it thoughtfully like how I would used to. I should text my sister if she wants anything. Look at that. Look at the coffee shop. Like just so much people in it. It's so bright. And it looks really cozy too. Oh. Hold on, I want to text my sister. Hello, people. Oh, God. What the hell? What the? There's a cockroach in here. You know, when killing bugs and throwing, ew, why is it so juicy? And throwing them out, I just don't have to think about it, and then I'll be fine. If I think too much, then it's over, and I can never pick it up. Anyways, y'all, I took Sophia's nap because I really hate, oh shoot, showering with the big lights on. So I'm taking that, and then yeah, and I'm like, I need a shower, but I always stall whenever I do. My hair has been hairing. It's been pretty good today. Well, actually, I think I was hyping it up a lot, and then when I went outside, I was like, oh, why does my hair look like that? But now it's good. It's always before I shower when it looks good, which is so very annoying. I was like, where were you my whole entire day? Which was literally 2 hours. I was outside for 2 hours because I left my house at 4:30, 5. Yeah, I wore this outfit to school because why not? I should take off my makeup now. I want to talk because I don't want to, I literally go on YouTube literally when I'm even like on my phone when I'm in the shower. It's like so, it's getting so bad. It's like so bad. Actually, I'm gonna go fix it. Shoot. I'm gonna go fix this thing. So if you guys I don't know. I mean, you're already here, right? So, you know, I'm gonna fix this. I want to talk, but I don't know what to talk about. This thing came with the last house. I mean, came when we moved here. So it's like not all that shocking that this is kind of like breaking down. Oh wait, I probably should have put this on. Oh my god, please stay still. Stay up, please. Oh wow, that is so much better. Aim the light at the mirror instead of directly at you because like it's a softer cast on your face instead of just boom, you know? Now I'm gonna take my makeup off. I just take a bounty paper and I just soak it in my makeup remover, but this is actually not the brand I use. I used to use it, but then my mom got a different one, so now I am filling it up with this small container because it fits in my little cubby over there. And I just go like this before makeup. I mean, what would do before I take off my makeup and the after. My skin is really like smooth. Like I don't have that much acne, so it's just the eye that looks different when I take off my makeup. I'm always fighting for my life when I'm like taking off my eye makeup because I put like, it's not like I put a lot of mascara, but it's just like it really sticks on there, and it's only when I'm washing my face when it really all gets off. But even then, like I have to be really scrubbing or else it's not gonna come off. I think obviously my experience is different from other people. I was thinking about this in the car, but I think, I mean, like I know, like the reason why like I feel I feel so much pressure on like really wanting to get this down right. Like not as much pressure as I like had. Like now, like today, like I have like a more concrete idea, but still like a little bit liquidly. So like it's not like foolproof yet, but like, I have like a good idea of what I think I'm gonna be doing because as long as I'm like figuring and doing what I like, I think I'm gonna be fine. You know, it'll be alright. And so, but like I was thinking like the reason, like my experience compared to the regular high school experience will probably be, it's probably very different because I'm thinking of this as a all or nothing mindset right now because my band-aid falling off. All or nothing mindset because I really do think this is like my last year to really get myself together compared to like, I feel like the typical high school experience of a senior year, you would typically think of the applying for college process and all that, right? And so while I'm like yes, I am also experiencing that part of like high school senior year, I'm like thinking of like how if I really just took the regular path of just going to college, get a 9 to 5, and just like pursued for that higher education and then being okay with how the world is, I would definitely be so much like less stress. But like it's like what my criminal justice teacher said. She was like saying like it's hard being fabulous in our world. It's like it's not like it's like not just a typical level, but it's just like when you compare it to just being a lazy bum and just sitting there and not doing anything to actively want to better the world, it's just so much easier. Life is so much less stressful if I were to just do that, you know? Really, like, I feel like, yes, obviously applying to college and wanting to go to college and really like stressing about like if you're gonna do good in college, like the financial part, the like the place you're gonna go to for college and what are you gonna major in for college, is all really stressful. But at least that's like the common experience where you know all like other students in your grade are also experiencing simultaneously, and it's like a collective. Yeah, it's sucking, but we're all sucked. We all it's bad, but at least we're like suffering together, you know. And like I I don't know. Sometimes I do think like it would have been so much easier if I just took that regular path, but like I don't know. It's just like my like where I stand and what I've seen. I have like I'm 17 years old. I have not seen much on a grand scheme of things compared to other people. But it's just because we have the internet nowadays. I've really like what is the word like rationalize or revolutionize like myself and my morale and where I stand on certain ideas and political views, which really makes me I don't think I can with the stuff I know and what I have witnessed. Like I don't think I can just be able to just turn a blind eye and follow the path of what is supposed to be my path, you know? Like the typical college. And I want to continue talking, but I have to shower. And I was really thinking like I would much rather do this, honestly. I would much rather suffer through this right now because I know if I do take that path of the college and whatever is next, I will go crazy. I will go insane. And I guess like what I'm trying to say here is like you know how okay, so like there was this one quote I kind of just stand by, and it's like if you're gonna make a mistake or make a decision that you knew that you chose 100% of, so at least like if you later on in life you look back and be like damn I wish I didn't do that, but at least you knew that that was a choice you made fully with all the knowledge you knew at the time, and so you can't really regret it in a sense of you made that in a sense of comparing it to oh you made a decision in with the influence of outside peers and or older peers where they told you hey you should take this one instead of following what you thought was right, although like you guys know what I mean, like it's like the regret or like the guilt wouldn't be as strong compared to if I were to do follow what is set out for me compared to like what I believe right now is my best choice, you know what I mean? Compared to like if I just listened, you know? And obviously listening would definitely be so much less stressful right now if I did listen. But it's just like in my like deep within me, I just can't. It just doesn't settle as well with me. So that's why I'm like although like it's so stressful right now and obviously there are way like if I just wish for all my stress to disappear it will like basically just mean for I want everything I strive for to just disappear, and that's not something I want. So it's just like I much rather prefer this than the alternative. Yeah, it's like that saying I saw like a while ago. I'm not sure. Whatever. I'm not sure who said it. Actually, I think I do, but I don't really remember who. It was like they said like it's like any decision you make is gonna be hard. So at least to choose the decision you at least you know you're willing to work through compared to one where you like have to you know what I mean? It's like for me like college, if I do go to college, I'm always gonna
We're still made my bed on like yeah, I'm probably gonna go to college because I actually do want to also experience that college life. And I kind of live my life with just if it's an experience that I can use to learn and grow, why not go for it, you know?
have that lingering thought of what if I didn't choose this? What if I pursued this? What if like what if? And I would always be constantly being like, I wanna quit, right? And like instead if I were to do this, I would put in the effort. I'm willing to push path through these push path through these like hard moments and be willing to just sit and really try to understand what went wrong, instead of like for college, I'm just, my first thought would just be to quit, because if through like any hardship I would not give my 100%, I would not want to continue with this. So it's just, I think it would be better if I just do this, right? But obviously it's gonna be hard and I won't know what to do after. So we'll see what happens, huh? Hello, back at home. Have my notebook and I was reading a little bit. I was editing my clown video a little bit too, but I didn't do all that much because I don't really know what my idea was. So I probably should plan it out because but I do wanna, I think I have idea, right? I have an idea of what my life, what I strive for, kind of. And it's basically, I'm writing at the same time down here. You guys cannot see. Creating, but as in sense of, I think I just gotta take it small, you know, because like I have so many good ideas, but like there's some components where I just kind of just don't know how to do it, and so because of that, I'm like, I should just start small so I could build up all those skills that can eventually reach to a level where I can fully tell the story I want to tell. Thing is, I was really thinking about my videos and all that, and like I like them because they're real, you know, they're me, and like that's why I'm like not completely disappointed, but because like I know I can do more. That's why I'm a little bit stumped. So I'm gonna write with this pen, so then it's like wobbling while I'm writing. I was watching a video and it was about like flawedness portrayed in women character. Basically, the book Villains Are Destined to Die. That is a manhwa, Korean manhwa, and it's like talking about how like why like women like reading this genre in particular, and she went into depth in it and she had a lot of banger quotes which I wrote down, but like this is a video, you should just go watch it. It's a really good video. And like I was thinking of how can I like I was thinking of like stories I can tell where the character is morally gray, and it's just because like I get obviously a lot of ideas filled into my head, but it's like also like how do I execute it? But now I'm just like writing them down. So if I like it, I write it down, and then like in the future, I'll like make like maybe like short tiny clips and I'll just put in my video randomly, and I don't have to dedicate a whole video and expect it to be perfect because obviously it's not gonna be. And like I think, and it's also like I can always remake it if I ever like the idea and I know I can do better, and I can always remake it. Like there's definitely, I have this overwhelming sense of pressure of wanting it to be perfect, so like I think if I take away that factor, like I would just enjoy the process just so much more, which is what my goal is. And I don't want to like do something that I've been longing for just for me to eventually be able to do it and then stress about it, because that sounds like hell and I do not want to put myself through that. I started a new comic which is pretty good. Question, I would like, when I see a character, I would be like, do I like this character or not? And like right off the bat, I was like, I do not like this character, but then I'm intrigued because of just the video I just watched saying like why like women are like it was just like flawness when it comes to women characters. And then now like I'm taking that into consideration, just like women are allowed to be flawed. Like here, female characters, I cannot read backwards, should be allowed to be unlikable. They should be allowed to be bad characters because women are complex human beings and like being imperfect yet deserving of a happy ending. I wrote that down because of that video, and I'm like, that's such a like that, I never thought of it like, because like I thought I knew like the extent of sexism and all that and prejudice and all that, but it's just like I don't know, I like to turn gears and I like to hear like stuff like this because it's like new. It's not new, but it's like also like a thank you for putting this view on it for me to perceive. And I'm just like, you know, it's like it was a good video. I like the video. I also don't come. I don't come to immediately be put in my own opinion. I'm now just listening and trying to get there so I could listen, so I could see where they're coming from. Now I'm just like, instead of being like, oh, I don't agree with this or I agree with this, because our opinions are changing. I will always and will be changing. Like I try to do this and I expect this to be this like big thing, but it's not. I wasn't able to start it because I wanted to be perfect, which I didn't realize I wanted to be perfect. And I realized I can always like change it or update it. It's like not the end of the world if I were to do that, you know? Villainous is destined to die. Where is it? I also want to reread True Beauty because it has been a while. I'm not really intimidated by big books because I'm just like, if I'm reading it, it must mean I like it. So I would rather have more content than not, you know? I do want to read The Book Thief. My sister has been encouraging me to read it, but I have not. I've been putting it off just because it's about World War III and not World War III. It's about World War II of the Holocaust, and one of the few couple main characters is like the perspective of Jewish character. But the main character, where the person narrating everything, is actually Death, which is the Grim Reaper, and I'm just wondering how that's gonna play out because that sounds. But like I do want to read more because I stopped reading for a bit because Okay, I'm gonna bring. Should I just read it online? Because I have the physical books. Might as well read the physical books, but it's a good way for me to just have my bedtime and then go to sleep. This is all the book. I will definitely be able to finish it tonight because I already read this before. I'm just skipping it because I don't know. I just want to. You know, I don't have to have a reason to. You know, whenever you guys see a woman being like flawed, you should congratulate her and thank her for, I don't know, defining the patriarchy and everything like that. Everything with that. Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep, y'all. Well, I did want to talk to my tarot cards about something. I should do that. Okay, let's do that. Good night, y'all.